Good morning. Welcome to our podcast.
It's not a podcast. Is it a podcast?
No, it's a podcast because you can't see us.
Oh, but that's funny.
Hi, good morning. Mark.
Good morning. It's really, really early this morning.
We're going to a volleyball tournament.
Yeah.
But yesterday we didn't have any plans. So what we did was we contacted a super dark, but we're walking under a street light right now so you can see us. Well, that's not a good color. We actually contacted some friends we hadn't seen in a long time and asked them if they wanted to meet for lunch. And then we surprised our girls and showed up at a restaurant with this other family.
But surprises are big.
We've always been a surprise. We don't tell our kids anything.
Yeah, it's not like surprise like, woo, we're having a party, but just surprise, we don't want to disappoint them. And when they were really little, they'd get invited to birthday parties.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't tell them they were invited because I thought, what if something happens, we can't go? Or what if, I don't know, something gets canceled? Or what if, and so then people would say, are you going to the party? And then sometimes it would backfire because they'd be like, oh, I didn't get invited, Mom. I'd be like, oh no, you're going.
Or they always have this blank look where they would say, probably,
Oh,
but
maybe.
they don't know. They don't know because their mom hasn't told them yet. So we would never, we always.
Because I feel like when they're little, schedules are so crazy and stuff would fall through. Or
So this morning we're going to watch Natalie play volleyball, where I will stand and coach, and it will be it's a long day. It's a very intense day.
so great though.
And we have to prepare ourselves. We have to prepare ourselves in the same way that we ask Natalie, same way we ask our kids to prepare. When we go someplace, we always ask our kids, right before we pull in, we're like, all right, you will say thank you, you will say hello, you will greet, you will make eye contact with the adults, and we make their whole list, and they go, okay.
And I mean, this has been since they were little. So they're now, how old? 12, 13, 15. And we still do the same thing.
We do the same
Where
thing.
they just kind of go, oh yeah.
When we
But
drop them off at friend's house, and you know what? Parents always tell us, your child walked in, greeted me, said thank you for having me over, and then before they left, they thanked me again.
Which I'm pretty sure Natalie goes over the top.
Yeah, she probably does it
And probably
so
thanks them
much.
47 times.
For sure.
Just because she wants to be.
So our friend Craig wrote a book called 10 Promises of a Sports Parent. And so these promises we are making to our child. So we kind of try to read through this table of contents, this list. The book is so good. It's a great book. But there's 10 promises, and we try to read through this prior to, and we try to act like this after any sporting event. Number 1.
Okay, I promise to remember that you are a child.
There's no doubt that we have to treat them like children. Go on.
I promise to look for the good in you and your performance.
We always need to look at the positive. We have to talk about the positive. After it's over, this is on the way home. While I'm coaching, all bets are off there. I'm going to talk to her about everything I need to. Okay, number 3.
Be the person I want you to be. Which is pretty huge,
Yeah.
especially like when you look around at other parents.
We have to be the person that we want our children to be. We have to be that person.
You have to be positive.
We have to have a good attitude when we win or when we lose. We have to be the person that we want our children to be. We have to be an example. Oh, it's hard. Go on.
Always be here for you.
We have to always be there for them. And there's a great story in the book that you got to read that Craig wrote about how the one time he got up to make a phone call or something, his daughter did something fantastic on the soccer field, and he came back and he didn't think he was gone so short that she would ever notice, and then she noticed, and oh, it makes you cry. It's a good book.
And I was just talking to someone at Matty Joe's basketball game, and he was talking about his son who was playing baseball, and the boy struck out a couple times or did something, and the next time he was up, the dad screams from the stands, either let it go or swing this time or something, or you're walking home. And the whole stand was like, oh, but I don't know, just made me so sad.
Yeah, don't ever yell that. Whatever.
Okay, hold on, I gotta make it bigger. Be patient with you.
I promise to be patient with you.
I promise to prepare you for the road, not the road for you.
That's my favorite, Craig.
I think it's huge.
I promise to prepare you for the road, not the road for you.
We're not here to make it easy for our kids.
No, we're not. We're not here to.
But we'll give them the tools they need.
Yeah, and we're hopefully just parents that support all the coaches in their lives. Oh, she's thought about it.
I know.
The Gert shambles.
Number 7 was have a better definition of win, which is also, it's not as hard when it's Maddie Jo's tournaments because she just loves it. She loves the people. She loves playing. She dances half the time, and most of the time we're like, don't dance during the
while you're
middle.
losing.
But
Or if you're up by 20 points, don't be dancing. It makes it look like you're making fun of the other team. So, oh, Dad, I'd never do that.
Natalie has a stronger, killer instinct. And so it's hard. I don't know. Everything is about winning to her, and it always has been. Do my part regardless of your performance, which is...
Regardless of how Natalie plays today, we have to make sure we are those parents, and we keep those promises. It's a big deal. Hold that light next to her face, and you can see us better.
On that one, I heard a speaker once say, at MOPS, they were watching their kids dive at a diving competition, and the one before her daughter, or their daughter dove, and belly flopped, absolutely awful. And they cheered, and the whole family was cheering, the whole family. And then another girl went and did fine, and the dad was wouldn't talk to her, ignored her. I don't know. I just think it's not about their performance. We just want Natalie to have fun.
Oh,
and
she is 13 years old. She 13?
yes.
She's 13 years old. I mean, come on. Remember that she's a child. That's okay. All
Okay.
right. Anyway.
Number 9. I always love you. Love isn't conditional on your performance. And number 10 is I promise to enjoy the journey.
You got to enjoy the journey. If you don't enjoy the journey, then there's no reason to have your children do the sports. And I promise to enjoy the journey. I promise to enjoy every minute. Man, we get in the car on the way home, say 2 things. I'm proud of you, and I love watching you play. That's what we say when we get in the car on the way home. We're proud of you, and we love watching you play. We say to we love watching you swim when Grace swims. We love watching you do whatever Maddie Jo does when she's doing it. Because there ain't nothing more fun than watching 6th grade girls play basketball. Let me tell you right now. I just walked through a huge spider web. Fortunately, I have this big old thing in front of me. Anyway, all right, well, we're going to go wake up Nat, which is going to be delightful. And then we're going to get in the car.
Have a good Sunday.
And we'll see you on Monday.